September 6, 2014, from Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio, was the Virginia Tech Hokies visiting the number 8 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. And what a game this was. As turnovers were the story in this one, and both quarterbacks threw multiple interceptions. Virginia Tech got on the board first at the 7-minute mark in the first quarter. They scored a touchdown off a 2-yard run by McKenzie. Ohio State tied things up a few minutes later when Barrett ran for 2 yards. It was 7-7. Then with 19 seconds left in the first quarter, Williams ran for 14 yards into the end zone to put Virginia Tech up 14-7. That would be it until just a minute left in the second quarter before halftime, when Rodgers caught a touchdown pass from Brewer, a 10-yard touchdown pass that put the Hokies up 21-7 going into halftime. So they had the 2-touchdown lead over the Buckeyes. But in the third quarter, the Buckeyes struck back as Barrett threw a touchdown to Thomas, a 53-yard strike that put the Buckeyes within 7. Then in the fourth, with a little under 12 minutes left in the game, Elliott ran 15 yards for a touchdown to tie this game up at 21 apiece. But Virginia Tech came right back as Brewer threw a touchdown pass to Hodges for 10 yards to put the Hokies up 28-21 with a little under 9 minutes left in the game. Ohio State was coming down, and it looked like they were going to score at the end of the game. There was just a couple minutes left, and they got a big first down on 3rd and 20. So their quarterback was able to scramble. Barrett ran 22 yards to pick up the first down, but then on the next play, he was sacked by Fuller for a 9-yard loss. That made it 2nd and 19. Then he threw a pass to Smith for 23 yards, which brought up first down. Barrett then ran for 3 yards. It was 2nd and 7. Then he got sacked by Deion Clark as the Hokies defense came up with their second sack of this possession, and that made it 3rd and 16 from the Ohio State 49 as the ball was at midfield. They had gotten all the way to the Virginia Tech 42, but the loss of 9 ended up bringing it back over the 50. And Barrett dropped back to pass, and the ball was intercepted by Donovan Riley, and he returned it 63 yards for the pick 6 and the touchdown, and that made it 35-21 and sealed the deal as the Hokies upset the 8th-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. And in this game, Michael Brewer was 23 for 36, throwing for 199 yards. He had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. JT Barrett was 9 for 29, 219 yards to the air with 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. 3 costly interceptions, especially that last one there that went for 6 points the other way. The extra point made it 7. So turnovers were the story here, as Jarrett had 2 interceptions for the Hokies, and Riley had that big interception that was the nail in the coffin at the end that put them up by 2 touchdowns and ended Ohio State's hopes of a comeback and a late victory. So the Hokies hang on to win this one in a nail-biter as it comes down to the wire. The final score was 35-21 as the Virginia Tech Hokies beat the Ohio State Buckeyes in the upset of the week.